today I figured I'd make something for you that my son's been requesting, and that's chicken and dumplings. And I'm going to show you how you can do it using frozen chicken. I'm doing it the way he enjoys it. Your family may enjoy different vegetables. What you see there on the counter are 2 frozen chicken breasts. One of them's really small, and I have like a quarter of another one, and 1 regular sized one. 4 cups water, and then the bouillon there you see on the counter is each one of those little packets equals makes 16 ounces of bouillon. That's why I have, of chicken stock. That's why I have 2 packets there. So 16 plus 16 equals 32. 4 times 8 is 32. So 32 ounces of chicken stock. I have 1 teaspoon dill, surprise ingredient, 1 teaspoon thyme, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 bay leaf. I have about a cup of halved mini carrots. I have 2 potatoes because that's what my son likes and my daughter likes. And I have 3 very skinny celery sticks, and I have 1 onion. All right, I'm gonna just dump everything in there. Hold on and I'll show you what I do. Okay, so I'm just gonna dump everything in. Sorry for the foot, I keep doing that, don't I? Okay, so the vegetables, just dump them. The 4 cups of stock will turn into stock anyway. The bouillon that I have of preference to make it into stock. And then my seasoning. I don't know if you want to see that better. Like I said, teaspoon of thyme, teaspoon of salt, teaspoon of dill, which is a surprise ingredient. I learned that from the previously known Organized Jen, now known as Pretty Neat Living. Her husband, Donald Ross, has a wonderful chicken soup recipe that he got from his mom, and he put tons and tons of fresh dill. I don't have fresh dill on hand. I happen to have the dry, so that's what I'm using. And I will be, and 1 bay leaf. And if you have smaller bay leaves, you know, try and use 2 small bay leaves, 1 regular sized bay leaf. If you have a really large bay leaf, I would probably cut that in half. And this is a dry bay leaf. Just dump it in. And then add your frozen, boneless, skinless chicken breasts. If you have a different meat of preference, that's fine. That just happens to be what I have on hand. Then you gotta put the lid on. Let me go get the lid. Just 1 second. Put the lid on. And this is in the venting position. You turn it clockwise if you're facing the machine. Okay, so I'm gonna use the manual setting today, and I'm gonna go for 18 minutes because I have frozen chicken breasts in there and some vegetables. All right, I'll bring you back when it's done. And time to add the dumplings. Be right back. Okay, so sorry, we're ahead a little bit in the process. I let my Instant Pot come down to 18 minutes, and then I released the pressure, and then I shredded up the chicken, and I made some dumpling dough, and it consists of 2 cups flour, 4 teaspoons baking powder, 1 teaspoon salt, 3/4 cup milk, and 4 tablespoons of oil. And I'm just gonna drop this by spoonfuls into my soup. And it doesn't really matter what size they are. You just want to get them in there, because after this we're just going to put the lid back on and bring it up to pressure for about a minute, on low pressure for a minute, and then just let it sit there for a while. All right, while I continue to drop dumplings into the soup, I'll bring you guys right back. Or hold on a second, I'll bring you guys right back after I get them all in there. Okay, so I got all my dumplings in there. I'm going to put the pot lid back on, and I keep the steam valve open when I do this to ensure that it can close correctly. Then I put it back in the closed position. I turn this off because it was still counting down in the keep warm mode. I hit the manual button. I adjust the pressure to low. And the timer to 1. Maybe 2. We'll try 2. See what we get with 2 at low pressure. All right, I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Okay, so using the natural release method, because I didn't want to take the chance of the dumplings coming up through the valve, I let the pin drop on its own, and to be on the safe side, I just turn that to ensure that there's no more pressure in the Instant Pot. You can never be too safe, in my opinion, and the Instant Pot has always kept me very safe, just following simple guidelines. All right, so here's the reveal of what it looks like. Wanted to point out, you can use whatever dumpling recipe your family may have. It's totally up to you. This is just one I'm used to. And when my son Ian gets home, we'll go ahead and do a taste test with him, but right now he's at work. All right, so always lift the Instant Pot lid away from you so the steam goes away and you don't take the chance of getting burnt. And that's what we've got. Looks pretty good, huh? It smells wonderful. Oh, sorry, steaming the lens. Sorry for that. Let's get some of that steam out. And those are dumplings. They look really, really tender. The soup smells wonderful. And as soon as Ian gets here, like I said, we'll go ahead and test it out. You want a close here? Let me get rid of some of the steam and then we'll do a quick close-up. Oops, sorry, that's my lens. Let me move that out of the way. Get rid of some of the steam. And do a quick zoom in. Just so you guys see what it looks like. And like I said, we'll go ahead and do a taste test when Ian gets home. All right, see you guys in a little bit.
You said I need a rotation.
Okay, Ian. Thumbs up or down. Here he is trying the chicken and dumplings from the Instant Pot. Here we go, folks. You know he likes it. Okay, that means it's going into the rotation. If there's anything you guys want to see, let me know. Still working on the chicken curry, and I'm gonna make a chicken tortilla soup for everybody. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.